Good morning, 601 right now. Are you in need of a mortgage? Well, guess what? Volunteer Home Mortgage is here for you 7 days a week. Whether you're in Tennessee, Georgia, Florida, or even beyond that, Jerry and her expert team are ready to help you with purchases, refinances, and so much more. So don't wait. Call them today, 865-238-7500, or visit them online at volunteerhomemortgage.com. All right, good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing this morning? A little bit of a tight shot here this morning. Maybe I'll lower my chair just a little bit. Anyways, good morning, Brent. How are you this morning? We got Cheryl joining us along with Carol and Denise and Christy and Deborah and Julie. We sure hope you have a great day today. It's going to turn out to be a rather nice day. I want to start you off with a cool time lapse coming in from, this is going to be from, see if I remember, Gatlinburg. There we go, Gatlinburg. So a nice little time lapse of downtown Gatlinburg. Notice the clouds. Really cool cloud coverage hanging out with us this morning. Trying to do something in the background here, but some cool cloud coverage hanging out with us this morning, yesterday morning. Clouds were zipping right along. We had a little bit of hit and miss sunshine. Turned out to be a pleasant, it turned out to be a rather pleasant day, although it was overcast and gray. We had a couple of spotty showers hanging out with us out there this morning, a live look in downtown Clinton, and again, starting to see a few peaks of those. Clouds are still sticking with us, so expect morning clouds, afternoon sunshine, and better weather with warmer temperatures throughout the day today. Yes, it was kind of chilly yesterday and the day before. But today, a nice little ridge of high pressure is going to start to build its way back in, and that's going to make things a little bit warmer, give us a little bit more sunshine. I always like to keep you in check. Yesterday, we made it to 62 degrees in Knoxville. My forecast was 65. So we were even below that, and most models were right there in the mid-60s as well. So trended a little bit below forecasted highs and below average temperatures. Average for this time of the year is 76. We only made it to 54 in Crossville. Nice cool day there. And how about Chattanooga? 68 and 62 in the Tri-Cities area. All right, so now today, our low pressure system's moving its way on out. A ridge of high pressure is going to build its way back in. But notice on the tail of that ridge of high pressure, another low pressure is on the way. And that's going to bring us increasing chances for rain. So while we're dry today, things begin to change as soon as tomorrow. So today, morning clouds, afternoon sunshine, then some high-level clouds start to build on in. Wednesday through Friday, we're talking about some scattered showers, mainly south of Interstate 40, but not totally true. Mainly, but not totally true. And then this weekend, uncertainty due to a cutoff low, another cutoff low. So those kind of are tough to forecast. And so maybe some showers here over the upcoming weekend. At this point of the game, I'm not calling it a washout. I think we'll probably have better chances for rain on Sunday into our Monday. I'll explain with your rainfall forecast coming up in just a second as well. As you step outside, a little bit of fog out there this morning where we've had some clearing. Temperatures are about where we were yesterday. We're now in the upper 40s to low 50s. And through the day today, we're going to see those temps climb into the mid-60s by lunchtime. So there we go. We're going to be right at lunchtime warmer than what we were yesterday. And it's going to be nice to have some sunshine. It's a process that will take a while for these clouds to zip on out of here. And believe it or not, we actually have some rain showers. You can see that in the top left-hand side of your screen there. Some rain showers from Campbell County to Claiborne, Hawkins, Hancock, pushing up towards the Tri-Cities area. That's where we have the rain right now. So that might slow you down here this morning. Forecast high temperatures, again, upper 60s to low 70s across the Tennessee-Kentucky border. Let me go back to that. But down across the Southern Valley, we'll be in the mid to upper 70s. So about 10-degree temperature difference from the Tennessee-Kentucky border down to the Alabama, Georgia, and Tennessee border. Here's your futurecast. Nothing to really show you. No rainfall out there, but there's that batch of clouds moving on out. That's going to leave us with some sunshine as we get into the lunch hour. And then as we get into the evening hours, again, I think we'll have some high-level clouds head our way. Taco Tuesday, says Katrina. That was yesterday. Yesterday was Cinco de Mayo. I guess you could do tacos 2 days in a row, Katrina. All right, so we're dry today. Then tomorrow, 30% chance of rain is going to be late in the day. Probably after sundown, really, to be honest with you. Then as we get into our Thursday, bump that up to about a 60% chance. I think we have a better chance for seeing some thunderstorms. The dew points climb to the upper 50s to low 60s, so that brings us a little bit more instability and moisture. Plus, temperatures are going to be warmer on Thursday. And then back behind it, the air starts to dry out a little bit, so dew points fall Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So I don't think we're going to have a lot of thunderstorm activity, but we'll have a few scattered showers. And again, most of that should be mainly south of Interstate 40. So when you look at the Weather Prediction Center's forecast, we've got most of the rain today and tomorrow is going to be to our south and west. Then as we get into our Thursday time frame, it starts to creep its way eastward a little bit. Here comes this low. And then how about as we get into Friday and Saturday, we'll start to see a little bit more rain, a little bit of an uptick, mainly Interstate 40 south. And then we go Sunday into Monday, and I think we'll have a little bit more of an influx of moisture heading our way. Back to the 7-day forecast we go, and we'll be in the low 70s, so still trading a little bit below average today and tomorrow. Average weather Thursday, and basically seasonable temperatures Friday through the weekend and the start of next week. PM rain showers on Wednesday, isolated storms on Thursday, scattered light rain showers possible Friday through the upcoming weekend. So don't cancel any of those weekend plans as of right now, because there is some uncertainty of exactly how this next upper level low is going to kind of transform and evolve over time. So you'll need to check back in on that. All right. It's a nice quiet start to the day. I'm ready for some warmer temperatures. Are you ready for some warmer temps? It is definitely one of those last couple of days you're like, wait a second. It is May, right? I'm ready to get rid of this. I want some of those warm temperatures, although we've already had those this season so far. It'll be nice to get some warmer temperatures. All right, so we're going to move right along. My wife is now off to school. My kid is heading off to Nashville. The whole 5th grade class is going to Nashville, Tennessee today. So they're already off to school, so I got to go, help out a little bit and get the other youngster up and out of bed and breakfast made and off to school. So got to do my part in the family, right? So let's move right along to those national holidays here at this hour. And as we talk about it, got some good ones today. I just took a sneak peek. It's May 6th. Of course, we're celebrating birthdays and events today. Why would we not? You're celebrating a birthday yesterday. Maybe you had a birthday yesterday. All right, so it's National Foster Care Day. This is great. If you are a foster care parent or a foster parent, good for you. It takes all kinds to raise these kids and raise good human beings in this world. And so if you are a foster parent, good for you. All right, National Teacher Appreciation Day. Let's give a big shout out to all the teachers. Absolutely. Our kids wouldn't be where they are without the teachers, right? So big shout out to all the teachers here this morning. It's National Crepe Suzette Day. Ooh, I do love some crepes. I used to make some killer crepes back in the day. National Beverage Day. What's your favorite beverage? See if we can get that into the chat before we wrap things up here this morning. What's your favorite beverage? Mine used to be Dr. Pepper back in the day. What would be my favorite beverage as of right now? I like the seltzer waters. Just because, the older we get, we gotta watch our calories a little bit more, right? I used to be a really big soda drinker back in high school. Then in college, I didn't drink much soda because I didn't have money to pay for it. It's like, I'm not going to buy Coca-Cola. I was not a Pepsi drinker. I'm Coca-Cola or Dr. Pepper. So I didn't do that. Then ever since then, I've never really drank a lot of soda. So I'll have one every once in a while if we go out to a restaurant, get a sandwich. Sometimes a nice cold Coke just really does a body good. And a big shout out to all the nurses as well as my wife. It is National Nurses Day. Big shout out to all the nurses, the ones that may already be heading off to work here this morning as they get that morning shift and the 12-hour shift begins. My wife is actually off work today, so a good day to celebrate and recognize her on National Nurses Day. All right. That's all we have for national holidays for the day. Today, let's go back outside. We'll show you what it looks like from Fox Road Marina. Again, we've got a few clouds hanging out with us. Some areas have more clouds than other areas. Again, we do have some rain showers across the Tennessee-Kentucky border. As you travel out and about, I'll highlight that here in just a second. So we'll take you right to the radar. I'll show you what that looks like. So just a couple of showers, Rogersville, Baileyton. We've had a couple of towards Bean Station. Julie, you probably had a couple of showers in Whitesburg. Harrogate to Jellicoe, up and down the I-75 corridor. These are, again, what I called yesterday nuisance showers. Ain't nobody like these, like just little nuisance showers early in the morning. But if you do travel Interstate 81, you may run into a little bit of rain. No, I had a corn dog yesterday. No taco. Well, now you can celebrate Taco Tuesday today. Good morning, Beverly. How are you this morning? Let's see. I'm ready for a consistent pool weather, says Brent. Yeah, I'm with you on that. My kids have been begging to go do some paddleboarding on the lake. We have paddle boards, and we live by the lake where we can just walk there, which is awesome. But the water's too cold. I'm not getting out there yet. You ready to complain about the heat? Yeah, there we go, Christy. There we go. It's your husband's birthday today. Happy birthday to Randall. Randall, I've met your wife. I've not met you. Maybe one day we can meet. Teachers are awesome. There we go. Big shout outs from all the crew this morning saying happy birthday to Randall from Julie and Eva. Ooh, sweet tea's your drink of choice, is it? Dr. Pepper for Eva. I don't really have a favorite beverage now. That's okay. I don't really know that I do either. Coffee's always my favorite beverage first thing in the morning. But you know, the funny thing is I can only usually do 1 cup of coffee a day. And that's about it. Happy Nurses Day, says Beverly. Dr. Pepper for you. Used to be beer, but it's been almost 3 years since I quit drinking. Well, I'm proud of you, Lee. Good old beer drinking, though. Happy National Nurses Day, says Eva, as well as Cheryl. Man, I tell you what. All right, so it's going to be a nice, quiet day today. Ridge of high pressure starts to build its way on into the area. As it does so, that's going to clear the skies. The morning clouds move on out. So we should have some sunshine throughout the day today. Should be a pleasant afternoon with temperatures back into the 70s. At least we've got that going for us. As we get into the day tomorrow, expect increasing clouds, rain probably late in the day, and then just some scattered showers. Keep the umbrellas handy. Check in with the interactive radar using the East Tennessee Weather app. It's your one-stop shop and a great tool. If you're joining on the app and you caught the tail end of that forecast, I'll send you back to the 24-hour weather channel. So you'll get that front and center on the app as well. 1 Minute with Witcher is already updated, by the way. If you never checked that out, for those of you that join the broadcast in the morning, you probably don't need to check it. But a simple, easy way and fast way to check in on your forecast. Just in about a minute or so. It's right there front and center on the app itself. You limit yourself to 2 gallons of coffee a day. Wow, how do you even sleep, Otto? All right, my friends, I got to go do my duty as a dad. Go get this kid out of bed, get him some breakfast, and help get him off to school. Have a great day. Be safe, be kind to each other. Life is short. I'll see you back here tomorrow.